Okay, so hey y'all, I am back. I meant to come back earlier while I was still at work, but things just got so hectic at work that I really couldn't do much anything. I had to put fires out, deal with, adults who don't want to adult, people who are at work who don't want to work, all that stuff. So it's about 8, 9 o'clock at night now, and I'm exhausted, and I still have orders I need to pack and orders I need to create, and I need to work out still. I need to take my shower, do all that good stuff. But anyway, so back to what I was saying earlier, like, I really just had to let God, lead my steps in the right direction, what I need to do with my business and what I need to do with my life, and let him handle my grief, let him handle my anxiety, my depression, all that stuff. Because back in 2020, 2021, we all know we lost a lot of people. And really in 2021, it was like bam, 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 bam. And I really, really, really thought those dates was over with, And sorry, I'm looking for some lotion. And so for it to come back, like back to back like that on me so quickly, I really didn't react well to it. I went out of town, to Arkansas. My family, my mother's family, part of my mother's family is from Arkansas. Little Rock. Not Little Rock, I'm sorry, Hope and Fulton, Arkansas. So that's where I was at. And my mom was born in Hope, Arkansas. So that's where our family cemetery is, our family church. So it's Belvins, Hope, and Fulton, Arkansas. And so that's where I was at. Came back home, started banging orders out because I didn't do any. I was gone Friday, Saturday, and came back Sunday night. Like, literally, this camera seems so close to me, y'all. It's like, so yeah. I don't want y'all to see my room. So anyway, I'm trying to get this morning's video to upload, because I recorded on my cell phone. The file is 20 minutes long. I could not email it to myself. I don't edit on my Mac anymore, so I'm trying to figure out how to get it into my PC, and I don't have a drive, so I'm literally trying to upload it to Google Photos, and it's taking forever. So who knows when part 1 will go up. But anyway, came back, started banging orders out, and literally have just been taking everything day by day ever since. Maybe if I lower this, y'all, I got this cushion for my butt, because my butt was hurting so bad. Oh, that's better. My butt was hurting her bad in my chair, and I got me a little neck thing, so when I'm sitting at the desk all day, I can just lean back. But yeah, so back to my business. I really just had to let God order my steps. I had to do a lot of praying and figure out what I wanted to do next. So what you all don't know about me, which I've never shared unless you were like one of my original subscribers like 10 years ago, I'm a crafter. I love to craft. Like, I have a Cricut, I have a Silhouette, I have a heat press, like, I have lots of sewing machines. My mother was a sewer. She's a crafter. She literally had 2 her own sewing machines and a serger. So I still have her 20-year-old sewing machines, her serger, and I have my own sewing machine, which I was making masks for during the pandemic with. And so I'm a crafter. I love to craft. So trying to figure out how can I evolve my business and not just stick to the stationery market. I don't want to pigeonhole myself, which is why my business is named Wonder Print Creations, because number one, I'm Wanderlust Diva. I love to travel. Traveling is my passion. When I'm feeling depressed, I book a trip. I feel 1,000 times better because I have something to look forward to. I go, I recharge, re-energize myself, and That's just the way I get down. Like, my family is always like, every time we look up, you someplace else. Excuse me. But, literally, I Wonderprint Creations because, you know, I'm wandering around. Everything is of interest to me. I'm curious. I love knowledge. So, Wonderprint. Wanderlust Diva, Wonderprint. And I have a new branch that I'm not 100% sure it's coming, but it's coming because I am creating different streams of income for myself. Very passive income streams and non-so-passive income streams, because I do not plan on quitting my 9 to 5. You all know that I do have a culinary degree. I have a bachelor's degree in, I have a culinary degree from Le Cordon Bleu in baking and pastry. I have a bachelor's degree in hospitality and tourism management, and I have a master's degree in training development. And with my degree, I really have not been utilizing the way I need to utilize it. However, I do run my own accounts. I run accounts from $1 million to $4 or $5 million accounts. Right now, I'm in a simple account. I love my account. I love my clients. I'm praying that we get to stay there. That I get to personally stay there. I love it, you know. And if anyone wants to know, I am in school nutrition. And that's all I would say. You know, I'm in school nutrition. So if you know, you know. You know. So I don't plan on quitting that at all. No time soon. I've been with my company for 7 years this month, and I plan on being there until retirement age, until I can get me a van, convert it, and travel the world. So in order to make that happen, I need funds, and I need to finish paying off my debt. That was another thing, like when I was talking about earlier, how family always asking for money, which is why I felt like I couldn't be as transparent as I wanted to be on my channel, is because the transparency was causing too many people to hold their hand out. And I know that shouldn't let it stop me, but I have to be realistic about the people I know and people who know me, who know where I live at, etc., etc. So I have to be realistic about that. So taking that in consideration, I have opted to only do savings challenges, not share my budget, not share my income, because of that factor. One thing my dad has always told me is that you don't tell nobody how much you make. That ain't nobody's business, you know. But during this journey, I wanted to be transparent, and so I had started like being a little transparent about what my bills were, and then I was being transparent about what I was saving for the amounts, and I was being transparent about what I was keeping in my cash envelopes in my wallet. Well, you got some money in your fund envelope. Can I get some of that? No. So, I am a God-fearing Christian woman, but they got cussed out. They got cussed all the way out. And so that let me know that you truly have to be careful about the information you put out, especially when you have your community, meaning your family, your friends, and the people around you, also consuming that information. And I feel like I want to share. I feel like it's bursting out of me to share, but I can't. So I want to be very transparent about that. I've always said YouTube has always been something fun for me to do, not to make money on. I've been on YouTube for years. I had a channel with my natural hair when I was going natural. I was doing my tutorials, reviewing products, opening my natural hair care product boxes and stuff. And, you know, great views, about 5,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views. Great, right? I had, you know, a nice, decent amount of subscribers. Well, I left YouTube for eons. Because like I said before in a previous video, I went and got a job in corporate America, and they have a social media policy. And I felt like I could not express myself. So I shut it down completely. So I lost all my followers pretty much. My channel was just like, no videos. I took all my videos down. So I just came back not that long ago, a couple years ago, and just really started doing it for fun again. And that's why I can't pigeonhole my channel to just budgeting. I can't pigeonhole my channel just to travel, because your girl travels, your girl shops, She budgets. She also plans. And she may just show you some of her hair. Who knows, you know. I do have my weight loss journey. I don't know if I want to share that, because I have been playing around with doing like a documentary type thing. Not really documentary type thing, but like a everyday road to 40, because next year I'm turning 40 years old. And it's a big deal for me. And I'm not sure if I want to share the reason why it's a big deal for me that I'm turning 40. It's not something, I don't know if I can talk about it yet. I'm not like gagged or anything, but for me personally, because there's a lot of emotional trauma behind it. So yeah, and I thought about taking you all on my weight loss journey. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, because you know, it is what it is. I just got back into meal prepping. I've been exercising every day this month. In March, that's my goal, to do every day this month something. I don't care if I do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I need to have some type of physical activity every day. And that is my goal. So I did my 2-week shadow boxing class. Tonight I get my ass on this bike. I'm dreading it because my big butt has not sat on that little ass seat in a long time. And it's gonna hurt. But anyway, so I prayed about what I needed to do for myself. I meditated. Just took solace in the fact that life is precious. And, you know, I'm still here. And I need to, if this thing don't upload, y'all. Like, this has been uploading forever. It's driving me crazy. You know, so the next part of my business is expanding. One part is already expanded too. And I played around with this before. About a year or two, maybe 2 years ago. And I was like, I really don't know if I want to do it or not, but I did it. So, y'all know I've started doing journals and other types of books on Amazon. So, this is just some of my journals I have. Like, this is one of my journals that I create. It's just a basic notebook. And this is my notebook I use for my business. So, see if y'all can see this. Let me see if I turn this off. So it just says this journal belongs to, and it's literally just basic pages. Let me turn it back off. It's literally just basic pages in here. So this is just a notebook that I bought for my personal self, and I just keep all my notes and measurements notes, measurements, and everything in there. So these are available on Amazon. Also, I have a limited few in my Etsy store that you can purchase. So this is my Black Girl Magic journal that has different covers for each one. Let me pull all the journals to the side so y'all can see. This is my paperback Queen Amina journal. And it just has lines in it. And they're all 6x9. And then, of course, I have my favorite coffee break lady. She's in here. Then I have this precious one right here, which I love. I absolutely love. So like I said, these are available on Amazon. It's just something I've been working on. And I have a limited few in my Etsy store that you can add on to an existing order. And once those are gone, I'm not bringing them back to Etsy because they're on Amazon. This gorgeous one right here, which I absolutely adore. I have this Freak Beauty right here. And then I have this beauty. I also have a hard copy of my Queen Amina, and this is for my personal journal or notes or whatever. I haven't decided what I'm gonna use it for, but I wanted a hard version of it, so I got a hard version. So yeah, and let me see, I have more on Amazon. So these are my journals. Let me see if I can. So my Queen Amina, of course. This is my Liberian girl, because I found out I come from Liberia. I come from 2 other places too, but mostly not Liberia. So I was like, hey. So that is this one. And then we have this one, this baby, and these 2. So yeah, so those are my journals I've been working on, which I'm really proud about. I've had about 18 sales so far, so I'm super excited about those. And then I have my prayer journal that y'all have probably seen the TikTok or a little short about. So it's who this prayer journal belongs to. And then it's just a notes page and then a prayer journal page. And that's all it is. So I'm really proud of that one. And then I have, this is one of my travel planners. I do have another travel planner coming. And this is a sheet that I have personally been using for my personal travels. So, and this is just a really basic one. The new one I have that's coming out is more in depth for like a long-term bucket list trip. So it's made basically for one trip, and you go really into detail. This is just like my little quick trips. So yeah. And of course I made that in ebony and caramel. And then I have this baby right here, which is a daily mindfulness journal with prompts. And I actually use this myself because, you know, I got to keep my mind together, which is one of the things I've been working on. And so some of the prompts are like 5 things I love about myself. As a child, most of all, I love to. As a child, my favorite subject in school was. I always love doing. I always hate doing. I always put off blank because. I am energized when. I am anxious about. And each one is just a daily prompt to get you going about different topics and, you know, being mindful. And then my pride and joy, stay put, is my gratitude journal. And I use this myself. And when I say I had to get my mind together, this has really been helping me. And I'm not just blowing smoke, y'all, because I really needed to get myself together, because it just was, everything compounded into one was really, really, really. If this thing don't upload, oh, I think it's uploaded. Let me refresh. Y'all been trying to get this video uploaded for like 2 hours or an hour. 1 second. My screen is huge, y'all. There it is. Okay, so now I can edit it and post it for y'all. But this is my gratitude journal. I am so proud of this. It's on Amazon, and I have a few copies in my Etsy store. So like I said, it's on Amazon, and I have a few copies in my Etsy store. And this is what the inside looks like. And this is the paper. So it says today's affirmation, so you have to have an affirmation. I'm listening to my daughter and my dad. Okay, so 3 things I'll accomplish today, 3 things I look forward to, and then your today's schedule, like little small things. What will make today a great day? What will make today great? How can I set myself for success today? How do I want to feel at the end of today? And then at the bottom it says share your joy. a good day, you know, thyroid gratitude. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So like this one is $12.99, and the intro price for the prayer journal is $7.99. So the price will go up to $9.99, $10, but the intro price for the prayer journal is $7.99 to give people a chance to get it, because we all gotta get right with God or whatever religion you believe in. So I do have an intro price for the month of March, and then in April it's going up to $9.99. And then all of my journals are $7.99, except for the hard copy, which I believe is like between $15 to $20 because it's a hard copy. And on the back of the hard copy, and on the back of Queen Amina, says Black women are made of melanin, honey, self-love, slayage, superpowers, strength, resilience, and healing. So I do have some other journal covers and journals in my Amazon store area. So if y'all interested, check it out. So that is part of how Wonder Print Creations is evolving. I can hear all this bumping. So we are evolving in that form as well, for creating a different branch of Wonder Print Creations. We also are evolving into doing little cute things, little cutesy things like this. I didn't make this one. Let me just clarify that. I didn't make this one, but I know how to make this one. And so it is evolving. Let me cover my name up. So it's evolving into sublimation and DFT. Let me cover my name. So yeah. So this is what it's evolving into. So we're going to be offering cups. We're going to be offering mugs, tote bags, t-shirt transfers, other types of transfers. Did you just knock on my door? I didn't say come in. Okay, so it's evolving into that. Do I know when it's going to evolve? No. Hopefully it'll be soon. I do have some things in the works for Wonder Print Creations and other areas of it that I'm excited to share. I also in the process of becoming a signing agent as well. Just creating multiple streams of income, because I do have some debt left I really need to get rid of. And y'all know I have not tackled those student loans. As far as I'm concerned, they can come back and get all 3 of these degrees, because I don't know how I'm gonna pay all this money back. It's a shame. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm like over $200,000 in debt for student loans at this point, because I put myself through school. I put myself through UIC, and I didn't do well there because it was too big of a school for me. So I went to culinary school, and then I went and got my bachelor's, finished getting my bachelor's, and then I got my master's. So that was about $110,000. Okay. Then y'all know I have a 22-year-old daughter. Do the math if you want to. I don't care. She's 22, about to be 23. She's graduating from college this year. She goes to a private university, and that private university costs $50,000 a year. 50,000. No, excuse me. $50,000+ a year. And the same high school that she went to, this year they're giving all the seniors a free ride to whatever college they want to go to, room and board. I'm like, boo, y'all like 5 years too late. Like, 4.5, 5. Like, but I'm blessed to be in a position to be able to take these loans out for her to go to school. And I'd rather me take on the debt than her take on the debt. If I was thinking, I would just make her do it. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I still rather have it on me than her take it on. Because I already put myself through school. My parents did not put me through school. Don't forget, my mom was not alive, and my dad couldn't do it. And I was always smart, graduated, you know, what, top 10 in grammar school. I think I was like number 10 or number 11 in high school. Who knows? I had to go back and check. But, you know, graduate with 3.98 GPA. In culinary school, graduate with 3.99 for my bachelor's degree, and graduate with 3.97 for my master's degree. So I've always been book smart, you know, so I wanted to go to school. But anyway, so yes, Wonderprint Creations is evolving, and I'm excited. Yeah. So this will probably be in part 2. So we're going to move on to part 3. And I'm just going to continue. So I'm going to stop here. Continue. Because I want to break it into 20, 22, 25 minute increments. Because I don't want to keep y'all here for like an hour, 2 hours to talk. Because I'm going to talk. It's going to be story. This is story time. Okay. So stick with me. Please.